Johnny Mosley for Peter Glenn Ski and Sports, hanging out with Christian from Blizzard. This is the Rustler, which is how old?
We're on 7 years now.
7 years.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Well, recently I saw all your pros, just great pros. Marcus and Connery, some of my favorite skiers, favorite people, but also some of the best skiers you love to watch. Just incredible talent and skills. They do things on skis that you just never thought were possible. But they're really invested in this Rustler, and they love it. You can tell when they ski it, they love it. They've been working on it. And so I guess what I'm gathering is you guys made some changes this year.
Yeah, absolutely. These are completely brand new ground up skis that we've been working on with exactly those guys for over 3 years now.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Yep.
So how does that process go? Like what kind of things come up?
Well, fortunately for us, with Rustler and Shiva, like we kind of started with, they've been in the line for a while, so we've had a lot of time to really get to know those skis, understand how people are using them, what they're looking to do with them, and through that process, you kind of learn the strengths and the weaknesses of them really in depth. So, starting with a product we were still very proud of, obviously, like feeling like the skis we had were pretty good, you get to kind of just immediately go to the details, like what are the things we can clean up here. So that was kind of the starting point of like, what is it we can improve upon this ski, and then from there starting to actually like build the skis out with the different technologies and immediately go to testing with those boys, because obviously they can take the skis to the bitter limit and tell you what works and what doesn't.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's get into it. What changes are in these skis? Obviously we're holding these two together so you can kind of see the camber profile. Is that similar to what it was, or did you add more? Or?
Well, the first one is that, you know, like you said, those skis, for what we had in the line before, obviously they live within our freeride collection, so they're going to be a little bit more playful, a little bit more rocker than, say, a traditional all-mountain ski. But for what they were, they felt like they skied just a little bit short compared to what we'd ideally want.
Oh, okay.
So we extended the contact point on the snow. There's a little bit more running surface directly there.
That's that's like where it starts to rise off the snow.
Exactly. So that got a little bit further out in both directions.
Okay.
So a little bit less rocker from a pure contact point on snow, but then we actually steepen the rocker profile, because obviously we still wanted them to be really playful.
Oh, interesting.
So they're going to feel a little bit more stable at speed, a little bit more connected to the snow, but then when you do get into those variable conditions or soft snow ideally, they're still very playful, loose, easy to use, and skiddy.
All right, cool. Do they bounce when you're in the paddle?
Absolutely.
All right,
nice
good.
and poppy and playful.
I mean, that's the most important thing.
That's the Connery ski. The first test is, does this thing jump?
Does it bounce? Yeah, no, absolutely. That's what you want. And if you know, you know. But I don't know why that is. But if you get that thing to bounce up in the snow, it allows you to release the ski and do kinds of smears and butters and all kinds of stuff. And then obviously landing things. Ski in deep snow, you need to have that pop out of the snow just to get your feet to release, so you're not plowing through the snow. Really important feature. And that comes from the construction a lot too.
Absolutely.
Right?
So that was one of the other big changes here too.
Yeah.
Was updating the construction, the internals of all of these skis. So first and foremost, though, is adding our proprietary wood core technology called True Blend.
Okay.
Had that in many of the other collections thus far, but obviously taking the opportunity here when redoing Rustler Shiva to bring that in.
Is this still the flip core stuff?
Still flip core.
Okay.
Yep, it's flip core True Blend.
I know that's like so old school,
yeah,
but you guys invented
it.
You know, but sure. yeah.
So yeah, I was bringing in the True Blend flip core, which is our free ride execution of it, and then it was adapting the metal layup. So if you remember the last time we were talking about these Rustler and Shiva skis, we were talking about a technology called DRT, super fun acronym. Definitely everyone understood that.
I don't remember.
Stood for Dynamic Release Technology.
Oh, okay. Thank you for refreshing. I blacked out.
We adapted that technology, got rid of the acronym, and are calling it Flux Form now, which at the very least is going to be more fun to say, but hopefully a lot more fun to market as well.
I forgot about it already.
What that was is the metal layup that you see in the top here. So the prior version of these skis had a metal laminate that was underfoot and then tapered towards the tip and tail.
Okay.
Point being to allow the tips and tails to be really torsionally soft. We liked that feature of the skis. Obviously, that was what we were trying to achieve with that metal layup.
Yeah.
It unfortunately led to the ski feeling a little bit too strong directly underfoot and then a little bit too soft in the tip and tail.
Interesting. Got it.
So what we evolved with that metal layout was now having it extend to the full length of the ski here. You see the pieces of Titanol running either side, full tip to tail there, but importantly are not connected to the tip and tail.
Oh.
So you can kind of think about like a tuning fork that's able to oscillate back and forth.
Okay.
So we achieved that torsional softness in a much more balanced and consistent way than we did before.
Okay, so torsional softness is the twist in the ski, okay? And so when a ski doesn't twist at the correct, suppleness, it can feel odd. So that's what he's talking about. But it's also hard to achieve a stiffness in a ski without
really
making it too stiff. Yep. So that's the magic combo.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, look, You sold me. Sounds like you guys did a ton of homework on this thing and a lot of research.
It's been a long process. We're definitely excited about it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I look forward to trying them out. And until then, I'll just have to watch Marcus and Connery shows up. Thank you, Christian.
Absolutely.
All right, check it out. That's the Blizzard Rustler series, and it's called the 9. Why do we call it the 9?
Because 96 underfoot.
There you go.
Yep.
96 underfoot. That's the millimeters underfoot. Check it out at peterglenn.com or go in the store and size it up and give it a look and a feel. Sometimes I like to put it on the ground, kind of see see how it feels
looks at
underneath
home.
you. Yeah, exactly. Am I ripping? Am I ripping? Have a great winter. Johnny Mosley for Peter Glenn Ski and Sports. Take care.